I think what the forgetting means is don't keep score.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's natural for you to remember. I mean, you've done something to me like 5 years ago. I think it's natural for me to. It's human nature for me to remember that you stole my this one. I remember. I caught you. I feel it's natural for you to have flashbacks on how the thing, especially if it's something that really really got to you and really hurt you. It's natural to have flashbacks, but then don't keep score. Like, don't use it against the person in the future. So when I'm telling you that I forgive you, it means that what you did hurt me, but I forgive you and I'm letting it go. I remember, but I won't use it against you. I let it go. Like, no keeping score. So if you ask me, hey, don't you remember? Oh, I remember, but then like it's nothing anymore. Like, get to that point where you move past the hurt and the pain, and it's okay, he did this thing, but then Charlie, we're friends. Like, let's go of it. And you ask the question of so what if you apologize and the other person doesn't do it? So that's one thing that I personally do. So we've agreed, my partner and I have agreed that we won't go a day without talking. So if I've done something to you that you feel you can't let it go like immediately, so you tell me, so like, do you need some time apart? But sometimes some people generally just want to just be apart for a while and just think about everything and just calm down, because maybe they're around you, like the thing won't be going like quickly, so just want to be apart. So you decide, do you want to be apart? Okay, if you want to be apart, how many days do you want to be apart? When you are apart, we text, like, what are some of the things that we can do? Me personally, you can be apart, but then we should communicate every single day. Maybe not as much as we used to when we are cool. Maybe when we are cool, it's just an example. Maybe when you're cool, we talk like afternoon, morning, evening, and in between the day. So maybe since you said you want some time to be alone, maybe we'll talk in the morning or we'll talk just in the evening to just say, hey, I hope you're fine. I hope you had a good day. Just because you want time to be alone doesn't mean that you shouldn't communicate, because I feel communication is one of the things that we women, I can't speak for guys, but then not communicating to a woman is like doing something to her. Like, you can't say you communicate. It does a lot to us.
So like, that's a no.
Yes, please communicate.
Okay, so
yes, okay.
Yes.
So but my point was, if the person doesn't want to accept the story, ask the person. Maybe probably the person wants space to think about it. But even in the space, try and communicate.
Maybe she wants chocolate.
Oh yes. Hey, before I forget, please, my man, if your woman is born with you, hey, Jesus Christ, you do not have an idea what that's what I say. Like, let's be realistic.
Okay.
If you've done something to me, maybe I'm going out with you, you've done something to me, and you said sorry. Sometimes what the sorry want to hear, it is there.
Okay,
Oh
so
baby,
you want
I was thinking,
an action.
oh
back
Jesus,
it.
hey, please, don't just say I'm sorry, and maybe can your voice can I'm sorry. It's like, please, I'm sorry. Like, give me a surprise visit. Come and say, baby, I just realized how bad my life would be without you. Hey, you know what that does to a woman? Like, hey, trust me, she will forget. She will do her face hard, but she will forget. Like, women, sometimes we do like we are hard, but we are not hard. Like, we have some soft spots in us. Just look for the soft spots and just be hitting it. Like, just be
I had a
hitting
friend,
it.
she said every time her partner offends her, all she needs is a chocolate. Or maybe an ice cream. I
tell you.
That's it.
Sometimes all I need to do is
She
just
will
see your
forget.
face. When I see your face, I'll start smiling. We can be crying on the phone. It has happened to me before. Like, we're actually crying. I didn't know he was coming over to my place. Then he was like, okay, I'm at your gate. I was like, you're lying, because you actually cried. And I was just confused. And everything just disappeared. So sometimes it's not even just the story. Like, even if you feel like she did you wrong, go so far as you feel like you realize that our relationship is worth saving, you just go ahead, say sorry.
Yeah, so making the effort is
make efforts to draw close. And trust me, she would. I'm sure she's rational. I'm sure she's also sitting there and she's thinking, hey Charlie, what I also did was not cool. She'll come around. Then when you guys are cool, you'll be like, hey, so you didn't see what you did wrong. Like, then you bring it up, then you see, like, that's the way, small, then both of you are doing this one. It's
So these are some of the tips All right, these are some of the tips that you can actually fall on to gain that kind of healthy relationship. All right, it's not always that you have to be egoistic. Okay, sometimes just decide. Decision is very, very important here. Decide to let things go. Decide to be the mature person to step ahead and say, I am sorry. Because it will not increase your height, neither will it decrease it. It should rather save you your relationship. If you love that guy, if you love that girl, just take a bold step and say, hey, I know what I did was wrong. Okay, I am sorry. I know what you did was foolish, but I still love you.
Hey!
Alright? And then save that kind of relationship. That is what you want.
No, I know I do it that way.
Are you taking from experience?
No. Listen. Just like you said, alright, just like you guys talked about. I have a question about it. Okay, why should I be the one to apologize when
yeah, but when you apologize, you don't tell the person that you are the one who did it wrong. Apologize as though you were the one who did it wrong.
Well, if you know where you stand and you know
I understand. But apologize as if
I was the one that did it wrong.
In actual fact, I think it takes two to tango. I'm sure that
Right.
you also actually did something that pushed the person to do something, but that you might not see it. So you just apologize as though everything was all you.
Okay.
Later on, make her understand when you guys are settled and you're in a good mood and everything is fine. Then you chip it in that, hey babes, Charlie, the last time, no, after I did this, the way you acted, it wasn't nice. Oh, you didn't fall so, and like you know the woman, you know the person you're going out with. If the person is your friend, you know the way the person is. Just look at the right time, like study the person, know the when to bring up the conversation, and I'm sure she would think about it and apologize to you. Especially if both of you want to make the relationship with. Unless maybe she doesn't want to, or she wants to leave. Then that one is a different thing altogether. That one is it. But if both of you are in this together, both of you want to make the relationship with, both of you like really, really, really want to, trust me, you should say sorry.
Yeah, and one thing to add, there's nothing like I in a team.
Yeah.
It's always a we.
Yeah. We like French. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it takes boldness and courage to admit you're wrong, but just be the bigger person, accept it, and then find a better way of talking him or her out of sorry for that. I mean, talking your way to her, and then he or her, and making the person understand that it didn't happen the way it should have, but next time, I mean, if you try this way, we can avoid or save ourselves that situation. And once the person is rational, trust me, he or she will understand.
And I think another thing that makes a relationship work is when you stop comparing it to other people's relationships.
Oh, thank you.
Oh
Hey, I think I have like a lot of experiences in this room.
Thank
Of course.
Oh my days.
Comparison.
I
Okay,
think
I think-
men do it a lot. Yeah,
I think one
we
thing
do it.
guys don't like at all is comparing.
Yeah.
I mean, your
I
boyfriend
don't know,
to
sometimes
someone else.
I don't know.
To
I
a
feel
best
it's
friend.
easier
It's-
to compare.
No,
I know.
it sucks when
Yeah.
when I am doing things
No.
my way. I don't expect you to
No,
come and say, oh, okay.
the
He used to do it
I
that
can
way.
feel the experience. Like I feel like you guys have oh my
It's
god.
Actually-
it's there.
Mm.
The experience is there,
Mm.
but it's
Wait, the thing is, it makes it feel like you're in competition with
Yeah.
that so-called person. Because I mean, if I'm trying my best to woo you, right, and you're telling me that if Mr. X was here, he would have done it this way, it means my efforts is being looked beyond. It means my efforts are not valued, and it kind of depresses the person. So for me, if you tell me, oh, Kwesi would have done it this way, I just keep quiet and stare. Then I tell you that don't compare me to someone else.
I will tell you straight in your face, I am not Kwesi. Just say it's
you know, it hurts. It hurts. Just put yourself in a guy's shoes. Okay, so suppose that we were going out and I tell you that, okay, V, your food tastes better, but if you had done it like Adra's way, it would have been nicer. How would you feel?
I'll feel bad, but in a lady's defense, I'm not saying it's very wrong, but then I'm trying to speak from a lady's point of view. Sometimes what we try to do is, because we are not getting what we want to try and make you understand that it is possible to do it because other people are doing it. And I know it is wrong, and maybe the way we say it is, I think the way we say it is wrong.
So why don't you find a different approach?
Yes, so,
I mean, if you want your boyfriend to do something for you can guide him. I mean, be his hands, teach him.
Yeah.
Done to go and say, oh, babes, do it like Kwesi's way.
If you want to teach me, make sure you don't bring any other third person into it. Alright. Tell me how you want me to do it.
Bonkers.
Okay.
If you do
Especially now with social media, I feel people put a lot of things about their relationships on social media. I feel a lot of young women compare their relationships, what they see on the screens, especially okay, so this person bought this person this, they went on a trip, like all these things, and we forget that we are not. See, first of all, they won't post the bad things that are happening in their relationship on social media. They only post the good stuff, and it makes it look as if their relationship is perfect and yours is not perfect. And immediately you get to the point where you start comparing yours to theirs, you're going to spoil what you originally have, because you naturally wouldn't post pictures of you and they on social media, and so you wouldn't put your problems there for people to see. But they wouldn't put the problems, you just put the good things, and all you'll be seeing is good things, every day good things. But maybe they just had like a big quarrel, maybe the woman took the guy's phone. Me, I know of someone that they've been quarreling and they're not even talking, but when they take the boyfriend's phone, then she puts a picture of herself on her boyfriend's status, and people should be saying nice things. Meanwhile, you are here, you take your boyfriend's phone to put your picture, they'll be thinking that, hey, that's for my boyfriend, he doesn't like putting my picture on his status. Me, I used to have that problem a lot when I started like fresh friends. It was when I wasn't status, it was DP.
Yeah.
And I used to like, hey, so you put me on a DP, like, and you realize that after a while, you just realize that the person who put you on the DP, you only put you on the DP when he's really missed you, or it's an occasion, or he wants to appreciate you. Like, he won't just get out and just be putting he wants to know how much he values you, and he wants to hide you to himself, like have you all to himself. And I think sometimes women have to come to the point to understand that it's even petty to care about DP and status. It's a really petty thing. Relationships are beyond status. It's beyond wanting people to see. It's between the two of you. Like, it's beyond social media. Me, naturally, I'm an outgoing person. I love to put pictures of my boyfriend on my status and everything. Me, naturally, I like to put everybody's picture on my status. I'm naturally that bubbly person. But if you're going out with someone who is not as bubbly as I am, try and understand, compromise. Okay, this person is not this. Talk to him. If he wants to, fine. If he doesn't want to, just let it go. It's not something that you should break a neck about. It's not something you should get heart pressure about. So I think it's compromise, and just don't compare. Like, Charlie, what you have with this person is different from what I have with my boyfriend, and the challenges you face with your boyfriend is different from the challenges I'll face with mine. So all of us have to be on our lane. Be on your lane and just do your best with your lane. And don't compare. Especially our ladies. Me, I know it's a lady thing. I really understand it's a lady thing.
I actually have a problem with